me ask you a question. In the past week, have you told someone somewhere, I am tired? Chances are you have, and I'm with you. I'm so tired I can barely bend over and do up my Velcro shoes. I sat down once to take a 22-page stress test, and the first question was, if you could change your life in one major way, what would it be? And I wrote down, I would quit taking this test. And I did. I went home and came up with the 100 Huntley Street Truth to Go stress test. Are you ready to take it? Loosen up a little. Do you use Pepto-Bismol as gravy? Was the last time you stopped to smell the roses when you fell asleep at the wheel and crashed into a flower shop? Has your laptop seen more of your lap than your children recently? Ooh. Do you use digital technology to add your image to family pictures? Well, I hope you answered no. But if you're feeling stressed out right now, you've tuned into the right channel. Not long ago, I was flat on my back, burned out, kaput, finished. I was in the rut of believing that an ultra-busy schedule equals a productive life. And 3 simple things have helped me balance my life. 1, learn to laugh. My youngest son pounced on me one night and began tickling me. When I hardly moved, he said, Dad, you don't laugh so good anymore. And there I was, a humorist who had lost his funny bone. I had to change things. I began to open my eyes to the humor all around me, to signs that said, haircut while you wait, ears pierced while you wait. I even rented a Pink Panther video. I watched Inspector Clouseau check into a hotel, and he looked down at the little dog there and asked the manager, does your dog bite? The manager said, no. Inspector Clouseau bent down to pet the dog, and the dog bit him. He said, I thought you said your dog did not bite. And the man said, that's not my dog. Proverbs 17:22 tells us that laughter is good medicine. How can we laugh? Start by focusing on things we're thankful for. Joy grows best in the soil of thanksgiving. Secondly, learn to rest. I was reading the story of Jesus, and I discovered that he often took a break. No one in history accomplished more, yet he did so without acquiring an ulcer. The disciples came to him and said, where were you? The blind need sight, the lame need healed. But Jesus took a break. He created plant species that must lie dormant in the winter in order to produce fruit in the fall. We too must rest. Where did we get the notion that relaxation is selfish? Hey, there's nothing productive about a heart attack. There's nothing spiritual about a nervous breakdown. Rest allows us to recharge our batteries and reorganize our priorities. In fact, when we rest, we follow Jesus. And I want to follow him, don't you? Thirdly, learn to trust. When I was a boy, a verse hung in my parents' bedroom, thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee because he trusteth in thee. And I remember looking up at that verse during spankings. Those were some of the first words I ever read, but I'm just starting to understand them. Every time I worry or panic, I must practice that trust. Staying my mind on God does not mean retreating from the real world. It means living in the real world with my mind centered on Jesus. He alone gives me the peace that comes through complete trust in him. I pray that this will be a day when you learn to laugh, learn to rest, and learn to trust. Let me leave you with this wonderful verse from God's Word. So take a new grip with your tired hands. Stand firm on your shaky legs. Mark out a straight path for your feet. Then those who follow you, though they are weak and lame, will not stumble and fall, but become strong. Slowing down in a speeded up world is one step to living a rich life.